All right, these are the DPS Powderworks Tour Wailer 100 backcountry touring skis. They were, a year ago, the pinnacle of DPS backcountry touring ski engineering. This ski essentially was the prototype or the first release of this year's Pagoda Tour line. So the construction on the ski is very unique. It uses this like space age foam and some carbon and some kind of special wood and all that magic that DPS uses. And the idea is that this will ski like your resort charger, but weigh the same as your touring setup. And I have found that to be pretty dang accurate. If I was to choose like a one ski quiver for here in the Wasatch where we live, if I just had one ski that I wanted to be able to do everything and anything and just ski amazingly well, this would be a top contender. I've taken this out on mostly, you could call it powder days, but just some regular touring days as well. Big kind of couloir type skiing. And I found it lives up to that, that claim that they felt like I was sitting on my old Rosignol Squad 7 resort skis. I could charge, I could air, you know, I could really ski them hard, but on the uphill they felt just like, you know, a touring ski. I mean, the claimed weight is 1,450 grams per ski. You guys can calculate that to pounds. This setup with the Hagan core binding with the free ride spacers, the whole thing, and 179 centimeter, again this is 100 millimeters underfoot, 8 pounds, which is pretty amazing. For the way it skis, pretty dang amazing. The irony is these are for sale. And the reason being is I liked them so much that I wanted this ski in my powder ski, or as my powder ski. So we bit the bullet and picked up the Pagoda Tour 106. So a little bit wider than this ski, but essentially the same construction. The shape on the 106 is a little bit different, a little more directional. Not this 100 has a little bit tighter side cut, a little more turny, but I'm hoping it proves to be a outstanding ski. You don't hear much about these Powderworks or see much about them because DPS priced these like $1,500 per pair last year when they came out, or the season before, I can't remember. So as you can imagine, not a lot of people bit the bullet on that. I did not pay $1,500 for these skis. I still paid a lot though. They were fun, they were awesome. DPS makes an awesome ski. This is the first time I've used this Hagan binding, which maybe we'll talk about later, but I was never too clued in on the Hagan binding goings on or what that was all about, but it has turned out to be a pretty amazing binding. And the binding I'm gonna put on these 106s is basically the brand new version of this one, the Core 12 Pro, I believe. This could easily be skied at the resort. And I think that's kind of the magic in what DPS is doing with this, this ski and their new Powderworks is that, you know, that gap between resort ski performance and touring ski performance is just coming closer together. And there's gonna be a time, space, continuum anomaly someday when that all comes to a head.
This is blowing my mind. This is like January powder here at 7,700 feet. Unfortunately, by the afternoon, this will all be a solid mass of slop, but right now, I feel like it's the middle of winter all over again.